Hey guys, welcome back for another short yin class. Now today what we're going to be exploring is kind of in contrast to what we did last week. Last week it was reversing the effects of sitting. Today what we're going to be doing is exploring some postures that are going to help us sit. Specifically our seated meditation practice. I know a lot of you are kind of diving into that right now. So what we're going to do is a few postures to open up the body to allow us to sit a little more comfortably. So start off in a comfortable seat. This doesn't have to be the final result, just find somewhere you can sit with your spine straight and then close your eyes down. You can be cross-legged, you can be on your knees, you can be on a prop. And start to settle into that stillness. Instead of actively breathing, start to become aware of that natural flow. I promise it will happen without you forcing. All you're doing is observing. Sit. You want to be strong and straight, stable through the spine. So we're going to start with our cervical spine, our neck, by gently dropping your right ear to your right shoulder. You're welcome to take your left fingertips away from your body if you'd like. Just allow that length to come in. Maybe notice that air moving towards the sensation after it comes in through your nose. Just watch one more breath move in and out. Gently back towards center, then the left ear falls to the left shoulder. The right fingertips journeying away, or not. That option is totally up to you. Listen to your body, find out what it needs. Towards center. Breathe that length back in. And just rotate the head so you're looking over your right shoulder. You need to go to the edge of your range, just where you start to feel some resistance. Maybe you draw your left shoulder back in space. Back through center, look over the left shoulder. And we're not forcing this movement, just allow it to happen. Draw the right shoulder back. Back through center, blink open your eyes, we move towards our first posture, Sphinx pose, so lay down on your belly. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Here, if you have a bolster or a pillow, you can place it underneath your chest. Just make sure that that's not where majority of the weight is. It's just helping take some out. Here, close down your eyes, but try and keep your head lifted. There is a little bit of activity here, just making sure we're not totally dumping into the shoulders. We want to keep this broadness through the collarbones and this opening through the chest. When we sit in meditation or sit anywhere, we want to make sure that we're not rounding through the shoulders. Be open and proud. Steady, strong posture. As you breathe, notice your lower back rise and fall. As your belly, your midsection expand. One last breath. Start to roll over and sit up. Coming to caterpillar pose. Make sure your sitting bones are still moving back in space. And I'm sure many of you have seen this posture before. We round over. Round over through the spine. No activity except for that gentle drawing of the chin towards the chest. We want our spine to be open. So allow this sensation to be wherever it is. Don't fight against it. If it's way too much for you to bear, you can bring yourself out a little bit. But don't go to a point where you feel nothing. That sensation is the body doing work on itself. The body trying to take care of itself. Be with the sensation. At this last minute, see if you can release a little bit more. If you're taking yourself out, allow yourself to fall back in. Notice the use of the word fall back in, not force, not push. Really slowly start to sit back up. Bring your left shin parallel with one end of the mat. Make sure the thigh is going forward. Then start to bring your right shin parallel with the side of the mat. So your shins are perpendicular, I think that's the word. All our mathematics whizzes out there, if I'm wrong, please let me know. We move into deer pose. So here you can adjust your weight to fit what you most want out of the pose. If you want more of an opening in this internal rotation through the back leg, sit up straight. Bring your weight to the center. If you want to open more through this front leg, you can fold forward. There's no right or wrong, just choose whichever option is going to best serve you. But once you've found a variation for you, settle in. Have a prop or a pillow you're welcome to surrender your weight into. One more breath, move in and out. Slowly start to bring your weight up. Shift your weight to your sitting bones, switch over sides by washing the leg. Now your right shin is parallel with the front of the mat, left shin perpendicular. And again, feel, notice, watch through your body as to which variation is going to best serve you. It may be different on this side, it may be the same. start to settle in. Support yourself as much as you need with a prop. And just allow your body to take over. Trust that it knows what's best. Maybe you close down your eye. Shut off one of the senses. So you can better be with that sensation. Slowly begin to bring yourself back towards center. Back up. Send your right leg out long. Bring the left knee next to the right, so the left heel is next to the left hip. And coming into saddle pose, one leg at a time. This may be enough for you. Or you can start to gently take your weight back. Maybe just into your hands, maybe to your elbows, or maybe you lay all the way down, but just find which variation is best for you. Allow this opening to come into the front of the left leg. Notice the sensation, but don't get carried away by it. one last breath. Then as slowly as you can, using your elbows and your hands, start to lift yourself back up. Begin to extend your left leg out. Bend through the right knee, send it back. If you're tight, through the top of your ankles, just stay here, stay sitting. Or if you'd like to continue to move further, bring the hands back, keep shifting your weight until you find your depth. And if you feel your lower back start to arch and your hips come up off the ground, you've probably gone too far. We're not trying to get as deep as we can here. We're trying to get to the point of first sensation. Just as slowly as you moved into this posture, start to lift yourself up. Just enough to straighten out that right leg. Take a moment to let all the sensations settle. Then lay down on your back, your arms by your side. Tuck the shoulders underneath. If you want a little more support, you can bring a pillow or a bolster underneath your knee. No matter where you are, land in the stillness. Begin to feel yourself melting down into the mat. Feel yourself letting go. to breathe life back into your body. Start to take some small movements as you feel that desire grow. Keep your eyes closed. Move towards a comfortable seat. When you land here, I want you to take a moment to notice if it feels any different from the beginning of class. Bring your attention to any small sensation. Do you feel more open? Do you feel more comfortable? Can you stay here for longer? Bring your hand to your heart, a gentle bow of your head. Gratitude for your body and what it's able to do. I leave you with what Maharaji left. Ram Dass, love everybody, tell the truth. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys. It's a really beautiful one for if you are trying to expand your practice. The reason that we do this physical practice is so we can be more comfortable in the rest of our lives, especially our meditation practice. That's the traditional reason for why we do asana. So let us know how you go. If you want to continue on sitting, move into a meditation now, by all means, please do it. We'll see you next time. Thank you, guys.